Today's ticket is irredeemable in every way. Welcome to today's Lotto lecture. Welcome back. Today we're going to be taking a look at Platinum Mine 9 times. Pictures to the left, you can see what that ticket looks like. Here's some quick things we should know. The top prize is going to be worth $605,000 or $40,000 every year for the next 25 years. The ticket price is going to be $5, and the overall odds are going to be 1 in 3.93, and it was launched December 9th, 2024. Is this ticket better or worse right now than it was at launch? Well, for right now, this ticket is 14% worse today. Let's see exactly how that happened. First, we're going to take a look at the odds of each prize at launch and compare them to how they are now. Pictures to the left, you can see the prize amount, the odds at launch, and the number of prizes it had at launch. What we're most concerned with today is that $1 million top prize and everything you can find in a book down. So the $20 prize, the $10 prize, and the $5 prize. Another thing we take a look at is its most recent top prize claims. It's had 3 of its 4 top prizes claimed on December 26, 2024, February 4th, 2025, and July 25th, 2025. That's 4 months since the last top win. The first top prize, for those curious, was bought in a Publix on 20951 Old Cutler Road in Cutler Bay. The second top prize was bought in a Fresco E. Moss on 1145 Homestead Road North, Lehigh Acres, and the third top prize was bought in a 7-Eleven on 1400 Mason Avenue in Daytona Beach. Now, let's take a look at the adjusted top prize odds for November 30th, 2025. Picture to the right, you can see the prize amount and the prizes left. The formula we're going to be using is the number of top prizes remaining over the number of winning tickets left times the overall odds. For this ticket, that's going to be 1 over all these numbers you see here to the right times 3.93. That simplifies down to this, which translates to 1 in 5.5 million. And since the original odds were 1 in 4.8 million, that means it's going to be 14% less likely to win a top prize right now than it was at launch. Now let's put this number into context. So let's compare this with our other tickets. It's important to calculate the chances per dollar since not every ticket costs the same. $300 is divisible by all ticket prices, so we'll assume this is our budget. And we'll compare this with our current top chance ticket. The formula we're going to be using is 1 top prize times our $300 budget divided by the cost of the ticket for every X tickets. For double your money, our top ticket, that is going to be 60 over 672,000 for 1 in 11,000 for every $300 we spend. For Platinum Mine 9 times, that is going to be 60 over 5.5 million, which translates to 1 in 93,000 for every $300 we spend. That makes this ticket about 8 times worse for handing it big than our current top ticket. But the top prize isn't everything, so let's take a look at the expected value per book and see if that can save it. Pictures to the right are the 3 prizes you could expect to find in the average book. Books at $5 tickets contain 60 tickets for a total of $300. The formula they're going to be using is the prize amount times the number of prizes in the book for each prize bracket over the book cost. For this ticket, that is going to be 20 plus 60 plus 30 over 300 for 110 over 300 for a 37% return, which represents how much money we'd expect to win back on the average book. This return rate is bad. Anything less than 40% is unplayable. The odds of a top prize being in any particular book right now are going to be 1 in 93,000. And the reason it's the same as the previous slide is because a book costs $300. So to summarize, for November 30th, 2025, the odds to win a top prize on any one ticket are going to be 1 in 5.5 million. The adjusted odds for a $300 budget are going to be 1 in 93,000. Your expected return when buying a book is going to be about 37%. And the odds are okay, but the return is just bad. Here's my favorite part. This is my Florida Lottery tier list. I fully updated it on November 22nd, 2025, and I added Platinum Mine 9 times today on November 30th, 2025, and here it is. On the left side, you can see how much better the ticket is right now than it was at launch, the game name, what its top prize is worth in instant cash value, the number of top prizes it's got left, its top prize odds per $300, its overall odds, its book return, where it is on the list, and how much the ticket costs. And then I have some averages down here, but I don't think they're super useful right now because there's too many outliers, but as the list gets longer, these will smooth out a bit more. But I decided to place Platinum 9 times, number 10 on our list. It's basically irredeemable in every way except for that its odds are about, they are less than 1 in 100,000, which is what I consider to be okay odds. Now we're going to scratch one just for fun. Before we do, the way this one works is we have to match 3 identical symbols in this slot to reveal the prize. And if we count 2 or more platinum bars in any of the slots, we get the associated prize amount. And then if we see a 2 times or 9 times symbol, we win that amount multiplied by that amount. Let's go. It actually was quite difficult to locate this ticket. I guess it's not as common anymore. But I had to go to a gas station like 10 minutes away after initiating my records request just to find it. So that was interesting. It was almost looked like it could have been built in the 70s. It was a very interesting looking station. I don't think I've ever played this one before. Let's see. Oh, 2 keys. Nope. They probably do that on purpose, though. Set it up with a bunch of doubles on the symbols. Oh, there's a bar. If we see another one, it's 20 bucks. And nothing. Oh well. Well, how was my return since starting this channel? Well, I've tallied up all the money I've spent on each ticket I've covered and how much money I've won. And since we lost both the $50 ticket and the $5 ticket, we are back down to $0. We are neither profiting nor losing money. Thank you for watching today's auto lecture. If you liked it, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss tomorrow's lecture on the perfect gift. That one was actually a little hard to find. But if you'd like me to cover a specific ticket, be sure to let me know in the comments, and I'll be sure to cover it next. And remember, play smarter, know the odds, and I'll see you tomorrow at 5:45 p.m. EST.